one last thing, if I may say, is like, it's very important for people not to want to make, lots of money overnight. I'm really an advocate of time, as we talked about, timing the market beats timing the market. And, whenever we see these type of verticals, like very, very steep increases, is probably we're reaching the euphoria stages. So stay safe out there, guys, and understand the steeper and the more intense the actual angle, the harder it will fall on the other side. So be ready to take your profits and enjoy a beautiful winter.
Amen to that. How do people follow you on X? How do they learn more about SwissBorg? What's the best way?
Alex_Fazel, Fazel, SwissBorg, Swiss, and Borg, like BORG, like a cyborg.
Nice.
So yeah, please give us a follow and try out our app. It's a pretty cool app. We're trying to go against the sex movement. We call ourselves Better Than Sex, where we're bringing the value on chain, CEX, that is. So yeah, please guys, if you believe in that vision, which I think is the vision of the future, the Meta Exchange will change the name of the game.
Nice. And your Borg pad has been really successful lately, and it's been doing these really cool launches. And I know all of your protocols have been happy. You got more of those coming as well, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And doing things in a different way than, say, the centralized exchanges.
Exactly. Yeah. We need to change the standard. And I hope more people out there, if they've ever experienced this type of abuse by centralized exchange, don't be afraid to be vocal. I think you'll get the support. Vulnerability pays sometimes. I know there's ego, I know there's fear, but I think we just need to make the movement a better movement.
I agree. I think it needs to come out and be accountable. Maybe we started that today. So there you go. Well, fantastic. I appreciate everybody listening. Just say this is the year of crypto, I think. We also teach a 4-week kind of from zero to hero crypto boot camp, where we get people literally doing DeFi trades, setting up centralized exchanges. They do liquidity pools. They do everything, stop losses. And so we do that.
Investment Club. Today, I consider it the best investment that I've ever made. We get 4 projects presented a week by their associated CEOs. Personally, I'm completely blown away by the quality of these projects, and I know of nowhere else where I would be given this same opportunity. Each week that passes, I feel more appreciative of the fact that I'm a member of this group. The vibe was just tremendous. Everybody's on the same wavelength. We just clicked. Everybody listened to each other, enjoyed their company. It was just magical, magical. Take action. Don't take my word for it. Due diligence you need to do. And I really hope that someday down the road I see you in the club. It far exceeded expectations, without question.
And then we also have a small group of people that's actually getting access to our deal flow. And that's called our investment club. And so people are welcome to check those things out. We do a lot of education, a lot of community building. And man, I love this time. I love this market. What do you think we'll be talking about a year from now? That'll be interesting.
That's going to be interesting, right?
So yeah, I'm going to ask you, where will Bitcoin be when we sit down in January of 26?
26. So I think the drawdown and the retracement and corrections will not be as brutal as they were in the previous cycles. So just like the way up will probably be an average, not as sexy as it used to be, it'll normalize a little bit.
Okay.
So I would say January, I think this market is going to have a bit of a breather and it will last a little bit longer as Trump will be back in power. Cross fingers, please.
And are we hitting 200K in Bitcoin this cycle?
I think it's possible. 200K is possible. I actually, my original forecast was 130.
Okay.
And I still think it's more likely to be 130, 150.
Okay.
But the way things are going, 200 is feasible. And then maybe like a maximum 50% drawdown.
Okay.
So if we go to 130, maybe it goes back to 70.
Okay.
Something like that, 65.
And you think by January next year, we're coming off of the high? So we've already hit that high somewhere in, who knows, whatever, summer or August or autumn, and we're coming off that high, but it's an elongated cycle.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think 200 is the top of that range. I do think it'll be more than 130, but it'll be very interesting to see what happens from here. And yeah, hopefully it lasts and it's coming down to like 180 around then, and we're still also smart enough to realize it's the time to start taking profits if we haven't done that earlier. So hopefully we can do that, but making those decisions in the middle of it, man, it's so hard to do.
So hard to do.
So hard to do. So I'll leave on that note. Try to have a plan before it happens, because in the moment, your emotions will take over, and your emotional decision-making is almost always the wrong decision. So if you can try to set that logic beforehand and put a framework up, do your best to do that. And away we go. Dude, thanks so much. I get so much out of these. I think this was super educational. And let's do it again in a year.
Thanks so much, brother. Yeah, definitely.
I love it, man. Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.